Oh,
Hi, welcome to the thing. And Marie's
Howdy
loading.
what else is new?
I couldn't see it beforehand. Yeah, you're loading. I just assumed it was good because I have to have Discord mostly covered up in order to do this crap. Yeah, welcome back to the Nutbox. Unlike in the last one, we shouldn't be crashing anymore.
That's probably not the case, though. I mean,
yeah, we'll see.
Knowing our luck.
So I had to stop using Streamlabs. I will be using it later on, but I'm trying to work with their support team to fix the issue. And by that, I mean I sent them a message a week ago and they haven't responded.
And by support team, he means the guy in our basement.
Yeah, I mean the one dude there who occasionally his job is to help with support. No, I'm kidding. Streamlabs is actually pretty cool. I've worked with him in the past for fixing issues.
Yeah, too bad he's got some weird growth on the back of his neck that we haven't been able to figure out. But all the best to him, honestly. But a really nice guy.
Yeah. I mean, we're still trying to figure out, exactly what it is, if it's, a tumor. But
honestly, have you ever touched it? Because it feels like a pulsating gelatinous mass. I thought it was frozen at one point.
Do you guys remember the crap that Discord used to do, for their marketing and stuff? What was his name? Springle or something like that?
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god, Discord used to be the cringiest fucking thing alive. So their marketing and their support team and stuff like that. If you wanted to get your Discord verified to have an official, verified Discord and stuff like that, you have to apply for it. And if you did or didn't get it, it would say Springle the elf is deciding if you deserve to be verified or not, and you have to open a fortune cookie in the email, and it would say Springle has decided no. It's so bad.
Well, if they're gonna let you down, they might as well do it nicely.
The best thing to come out of this pandemic is that they stopped doing that. When Zoom started becoming a thing, they wanted to compete with Zoom, and so they stopped with all the cringy crap. I think it was Springle or something stupid like that. It was all just awful. Oh god, Discord notifications are still turned on. Now it's going to annoy me for the rest of this freaking stream.
Oh, you actually get Discord notifications? Must be nice.
Yeah, I had to turn streamer mode off, but I kind of want it back on. Alright,
mute everything.
So now that's out of the way. I can't use the Stream Deck to do scene transitions, so to see me going to all of these fancy scenes, I have to do it manually with the mouse, so it won't be as often. Yeah, that sucks ass. That out of the way, Costello, do you want to start us off with your favorite topic?
Well. So, what if I told you the future is in bananas?
No.
No.
Yeah, no.
So basically, PlayStation, in their infinite wisdom, decided that regular controllers aren't cool anymore. Now we want banana controllers.
Now we want mice and keyboard. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Right. Basically, it's some kind of, I believe it was VR tech that they're using for this. Yeah, it was they're taking a VR camera, and they whatever's in the hands of whoever the gamer is. And they will track it, the contours and shit of it and the colors of it. And the buttons would appear on the object through the camera, and you could use the controller like that.
That is super old technology.
Yeah.
Is this their patent? What is this?
I don't think it's patented, but I don't know if you've actually opened up the website.
No.
Okay.
Where's it at?
Here's one of the images that they have. I can send this to you.
I can't do Discord. It'll cut off our cameras.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm looking.
But they have basically it's a picture of banana, a drawn picture of a banana with some disgusting looking fingers.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks like a patent, man.
It would be desirable if a user could use an inexpensive, simple, and non-electronic device as a video game peripheral. The application for the patent reads, the present disclosure seeks to address or at least alleviate some of the above identified problems.
Yeah, it is a patent. The patent also has a section indicated to object controller, indicating that the company is looking to dual-wielding banana or mug controllers. Motion control possibilities are also examined.
Dual wielding banana.
Nice.
Dude, that is actually the best sentence I've read.
That is fucking amazing.
So here's the thing with this. It's existed technology. We have these things that are like hologram keyboards. You can buy them for stupid cheap from like a bunch of Chinese sites. They do the
This
same
looks really
thing.
cool.
It has a camera that shoots out and is reading where your fingers are. Now, it also projects a like laser light of a keyboard that isn't actually necessary. That's for us to know where we're actually typing. But
It's purely visual.
right, the camera can tell where your fingers are to press these buttons and stuff. Those have been around for has to be like 7 or 8 years. Like,
Yes, but not on a banana.
you could do that on a banana. Like, yeah,
But
it
you
would.
don't have, but you don't have an X, a triangle, or sorry,
Yeah,
cross.
I don't want to say
a triangle, a square, or a circle on a banana. Okay, this is brand new.
right. It would be unique. Like, it would be unique to the PlayStation, but it's already existing software that everybody already knows of and hates.
Not on console. Listen, you know consoles are behind usually, but this is fucking. I think it'd be really awesome to be able to use a banana. So I get a new banana every week.
This is their leap ahead. This is how they're gonna finally surpass PC.
Yeah, with a banana.
Banana
Yeah,
controllers.
All of my controllers always break in like 4 months. You know,
I'm going to map it into the shape of a banana gun. So whenever I play Overwatch, I can fire McCree's gun like a banana. Like McCree.
Here's my thing. Can you think of a practical use case for this? Because I actually can. I can actually think of a practical use case.
Other than how cheap it is?
Do what?
Other than how much cheaper it would be to use a household item rather than getting a new controller if it breaks down?
Right. That aside. Also, Danny Ramos followed. I don't have notifications going because it's kind of broken because we're using regular OBS, so I just now noticed it. So,
oh, hey, that's our number one.
That's our number one commenter.
I love that guy.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. But no, actual application for this. All right, anger management. All right, so you have like kids and people get really mad at games and they throw their controllers and shit.
They want to throw bananas.
Well, like, you can't get mad and squeeze the controller too hard, because we'll get banana all over you. Like,
I don't think I care at that point. That just breaks the Okay, my question then is, if it's already mapped into the shape of the banana, if you break that banana, would the mapping still stay there?
See, I wouldn't think that. But also, wouldn't you have to recalibrate it? Not all bananas are shaped the same.
Yeah.
Some are longer, some are more curved.
But they're probably going to make it to where it can be recalibrated onto anything easily. It's probably not going to take long.
Onto any banana, specifically.
Onto any banana, specifically, yes, of course.
Yeah. So you got two buttons.
You know what? If you want to get really crazy, you could do a bunch of bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a coconut.
A coconut.
Okay.
We've had some experiences with coconuts in our time.
Honestly, just drill some holes into the coconut and make those the buttons. So you just put your finger in the hole.
Speaking of drilling holes in the coconuts.
Okay. Yeah, we've heard this story before.
Have I told it on stream though?
Yes, you have. It's in one of the Nutbox episodes.
I don't remember. Which episode was that?
God, I cannot tell you. We only have maybe 20 episodes up on the old YouTube channel, so surely you can find it.
If anybody finds it, please DM me at Ninja on Twitter.
At Ninja. You know what's funny is I've told this story a few times, but early on in my streaming career, I had a mod. I think it was Cyborg, who just in the middle of the stream banned Ninja from my channel.
Yeah.
And no warning, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not even mad. I'm gonna that's still one of the only people that's banned on my Twitch stream. But I think the best part is I think it was Perk or somebody, I can't tell you, it's been so long. Told me, what happens if by some random act of God he decided he wanted to raid or host your channel, and I was like, if that were to happen, I wouldn't want his viewers. So I'm cool with it.
I mean, his viewers are the same people that think he's actually good at Dead by Daylight. But after watching that stream he did with Dead by Daylight with their crew, I'm not good at Dead by Daylight, and even I could tell that he was not good at Dead by Daylight.
I mean,
I don't know
Dead
why.
by Daylight.
Did you know about that?
Mm-mm.
I haven't heard of it.
So Ellie is a huge Dead by Daylight fan. I don't know if she still played Ellie, but I remember she was one who told me about Ninja being on Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
But apparently the dev team wanted him to stream for them.
Yep.
Had he played it before?
Apparently,
girlfriend
yeah,
did.
his girlfriend
girlfriend.
did.
Yeah.
And if the dev team took even 5 seconds to look into their community, they would realize that Ninja is the last person anybody wants to be playing Dead by Daylight for them.
But you know what? You know how they
But
made it up
why?
with it?
How's
By
that?
putting Dustin in the stream too. I forgot his actual name.
But
Oh,
one,
right.
Stranger
but
Things.
wouldn't that still be a good thing though? Like even if he sucks at the game, even if he's cringy, he's still like the most watched person. Like
It
Yeah,
didn't
but
do anything for
the whole
them.
community was like,
The stream was for the community though, not for new people. It was mostly for the community.
oh,
Yeah. Of
So it
course, it's
wasn't
going to
a
add new people in, but that's
But-
when you get if they did like someone that's popular on YouTube, like one of those fuckers,
like
even if they
Seeker
did
227,
yeah, like Seeker 227.
famous YouTuber.
Like,
Currently
I'm sure if they
at
did fucking Penguin Zero or something, because I'm pretty sure he
184.
played it by Daylight and liked it.
he played it. He likes it. He likes Killer.
I
yeah.
hate that you called him Penguin Zero.
What do you want me to call him? Critical? His name is Penguin Zero on YouTube. Fuck you,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie Moist Critical.
Moist
my
Critical
dad.
on YouTube.
There you go. No, Moist Critical on Twitch.
The Moist
He
Boy.
makes me pretty critically moist.
Oh my god. I don't know.
Great
Like,
guy. Love that guy.
so what was the big issue with the stream though? Was it just because he was bad?
Yeah.
He was not entertaining at all.
I mean, is he ever? He most of his stream is him sitting there staring at the screen, and then getting mad and screaming like a 14-year-old whenever he dies.
I
Like,
would have preferred like XQC to play Dead by Daylight for them.
I don't like XQC either. But my biggest issue with like a lot of Twitch streamers that people watch because of skill, not because of entertainment, is that the streams are really boring because most of the time they don't talk. They just, I get it. They're concentrating on the game. But I couldn't sit there and watch that for more than a few minutes.
Yeah, no.
No.
Like,
At some point, the game's got to be interesting too.
I already struggle to watch most big streamers because I like when I'm doing Twitch instead of YouTube, it's because I want the interaction. Like I want to interact with the person I'm watching. If I want to watch something just entertaining that I can't interact with, I go to YouTube. So like I already don't watch that many big streamers. Like I watch iDubbbz streams, which actually I think he's streaming right now.
Is it?
Oh,
I haven't seen him
shit.
stream in a while.
Yeah, and he streams a few times a week because he's trying to get partner.
Oh, that's good.
But you think
I
somebody
haven't-
like him would get partner like instantly, but Twitch denied him.
Yeah, I don't know about instantly,
Well,
considering his
I was gonna
history.
say a bad word.
well, like the very least like affiliate, but all they told him was that they wanted people who like they could like verifiably like see that they're dedicated to doing Twitch. And they didn't think he was dedicated to it, so they told him no.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Kind of rude.
But he got affiliate, but that's not that hard to do. Like, that sounds really shitty to any smaller people out there. Like, that sounds really shitty. It's still,
Yeah, so easy.
it's still a lot of work. But like, when your iDubbbz scale, like he should have gotten
think.
that really quickly.
Oops. Move my
Even then, like, how long did it take me to reach affiliate? I think it was only like maybe 2 months.
I don't know. I think I found you when you were already affiliate,
Yeah, it didn't take too long for me to get there.
or you found me, or whatever. I don't remember.
But
what were we talking about? The banana controller, right?
yeah, I
Well-
want the coconut controller now.
We digressed a little bit. The coconut controller, the one with or without the holes
See, yes.
and the butter.
Here's what I would prefer. I would love to see someone do this. Do I have I have a Switch controller. I would love to see them map it to another console's controller so I can use my Xbox controller on PlayStation because I fucking
Sweet.
hate PlayStation controllers.
Play the PlayStation with your Switch.
No,
You could have 2 games going at the same time by mapping the PlayStation over your Switch controls, turning your Switch on, playing your Switch game as well as the PlayStation game.
but I could just use an Xbox controller.
Or you could just have a fucking PlayStation controller that works. My original PlayStation controller, the one that came with it, lasted longer than any of the new ones I bought.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hated that. I think they make them cheaper and shittier for the DualShock version 2s or whatever the fuck they call them.
If this is a thing that they actually end up making, like I would get a PS5 just to turn random shit into a controller. Like I just, I still have this on my desk. Actually, no. Like I would fucking turn a box of Wheat Thins into a controller. Like
turn your microphone into your controller, so you just gotta go.
Oh, it would sound like Ellie that one day.
Oh yeah, huh?
What day?
You don't remember we were trying to get Nutbox stuff figured out, and you were using your your laptop's microphone?
Oh,
every time you would type, it was just...
Yeah.
Sorry to the viewers for that one.
Like,
it had to be demonstrated.
Alright, I guess move on to the next one. We're gonna do the Pokemon one.
Yeah.
So I had to send that to you guys as a PDF.
Yeah, I didn't look at that because it was a PDF.
Yeah, it's because it was an email that I received.
I see. Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of, not to digress, but did you get an email regarding Fortnite? What is it? They're being sued.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know if it was real or not because it was sent by not the most trustworthy source for relative news. But Shane sent us a screenshot of an email he got regarding a class action lawsuit for Fortnite and Rocket League.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
I can pull it up because I remember it saying something about people that were underage not being represented.
Yeah, this is actually for 2019. It's about loot boxes.
That wasn't it.
That's what I'm seeing. That's the most recent thing. The only news I'm seeing on it is from like February 22nd, 23rd.
Hold on. I'm sure I can find it. It's pretty high up there, though. You saw that, right, Ellie?
I don't think so.
You don't remember it? You fucking looked at it.
I don't remember.
I was at work whenever I saw it.
Oh, I think that I asked what was going on, but you guys never responded.
Oh, I thought you would fucking read.
Nah.
Oh, here it is. Let me take off my non-reading glasses.
Mm-hmm.
If you played Fortnite or Rocket League between July... Let me see if I can save this, send this to you. Between July 1st, 2015 and February 25th, 2021, and exchanged in-game virtual currency for any in-game item or purchased in-game virtual currency for use within Fortnite or Rocket League, you may be eligible to receive cash compensation or in-game virtual currency from a class action settlement. Gotta scroll down for a little bit. I'm gonna send this to you so you can look at it, though.
Yeah, I'm looking at basically the same thing. The website to claim...
Yeah, I never looked. It's on the website for it.
epiclootboxsettlement.com. Let's
check
out this website. Real. That's a pretty epic loot box settlement right there.
What's the website?
If you played Fortnite or Rocket League in the United States between January 1st, yada yada yada. But what was the reason for it?
It says it in the list. Now again, I have no idea if this is real because fucking, I mean, it looks ridiculous.
Well, like, what's the website I was just on? No, this is on CNET. Like,
this notice concerns a proposed settlement to solve claims in the lawsuit Zanka et al. Versus Epic Games Inc. Case number 21-CVS-534, pending in the Superior Court of Wake County, North Carolina. The plaintiffs in that case have filed an action against defendant Epic Games Inc. In parentheses, this is Epic Games, alleging that Epic Games violated state consumer protection laws, prevented minors from exercising their contractual disaffirmation rights, and negligently misrepresented the value of its in-game items in connection with its Fortnite and Rocket League video games. Yeah.
Basically, it was saying that Fortnite was locking children into a contract they legally can't be locked into when it comes to buying loot boxes. That's what I'm getting from this.
And overestimated their value.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, congratulations, 9-year-olds. Go claim your money.
Which I don't know if it's talking about the fact that you straight up purchase these items as their contractual obligation, or if it's talking about the Fortnite crew thing.
See, I don't know.
Because the Fortnite crew thing could kind of be contractual.
I mean, it is Fortnite, so I'm not that interested. But yeah, I mean, Epic being sued, that's pretty epic. Hey, board guy.
I wanted to bring back Paragon.
That is my brother there in the chat. Thank you for the big ol' biddies. Not this whole stream isn't working right, so I don't have alert boxes going on. I had to switch to OBS from Streamlabs. It's a long story, so no alert box for this stream. But yeah, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, Epic's being sued, but like, it's right. But I think that they're more than fine to continue going forward.
For sure.
Like, I don't care how much they're being sued for. They're gonna be fine.
They've made a fuck ton off that Fortnite shit.
I still just love the URL. epiclootboxsettlement.com.
Sounds like a scam site.
It looks like one, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me pull it back up here on stream. Like, it really does just look like yeah, this, like, I don't know. It just something about, like, the random image taken from Google Images on the top bar. Like, and just in the top left corner, Epic Game Settlement.
Someone got paid to design this.
Yeah. Copyrighted to Epic. I mean, fair enough. Oh, we can call our toll-free number and ask them how I can get my loot boxes.
Oh yeah, let's do that. What is the number?
Do you actually intend to call them?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
What's the number?
1-800.
Well, yeah.
466.
466.
0826.
0826.
Are you actually about to call?
I endorse it.
Apparently, you gave me the wrong number.
Oh shit.
I still hear it somewhat ringing.
I've been told that it's actually 0862.
Oh, do what?
You picked up the...
Oh, yeah, shit, hang up. Oh, yeah, did I read it out wrong?
Yeah, I guess so.
My bad.
1-800-426, you said?
Alex, you fucked him! Alright, shit, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Yeah, 1-800-466...
466
0862.
0862. You fucked him.
Thank you for calling the Epic Games Settlement Administrator. If you played Fortnite or Rocket League between July 1st, 2015 and February 25th, 2021 and exchanged in-game virtual currency for any in-game item or purchased in-game virtual currency for use within Fortnite or Rocket League, you may be eligible to receive cash compensation or in-game virtual currency from a class action settlement.
But they can pay you with in-game money?
For more information, please
I'll take
visit
it.
www.epiclootboxsettlement.com. If you have any questions that cannot be answered by listening to this message or by visiting www.epiclootboxsettlement.com, please email the settlement administrator at questions@epiclootboxsettlement.com.
So that was just... So they have a toll-free number that just tells you what the website tells you?
It just tells you, go to the website. Do you have a question that can't be answered by this phone call? Go to the website. Oh, that makes me mad.
Okay.
Alright, well, that was worthwhile.
That was funny. I enjoyed that.
Alright, let's move on to PDF format email I received.
Oh, right.
It's actually just for the sake of, like, it's just a good way to showcase this. So,
Right.
anybody in, like, the card collecting community, especially in the Pokemon community, probably knows with the virus happening, prices have started skyrocketing. And, you know, you go to a store, you can't find anything. Scalpers online are selling things for 2 or 3 times the actual value for sealed products. For anybody wondering exactly, like, if you're not in that community, how bad things actually are, this one part of this email is all you have to see. All of these price differences are over the course of 1 month. So from October to November for each one. The Shining Charizard went from $872 at average value to $2,700.
For a new computer right there.
In 1 month. Yeah. From $872 to $2,700. Base set Shadowless Blastoise. It doesn't say here, it's actually the holo version. $475 to $1,085. Black Star Charizard Delta Species went from $400 to $1,000. And Ho-Oh from Sky Region from $117 to $880. All of this in a month. From October to November. What the hell?
Why are we doing this now instead of like when it happened?
Do what?
But we're covering this like so late.
Right. Well, the biggest issue is like these were just the first price changes. This was specifically talking about, if you don't know, in October is when Logan Paul got into the Pokemon TCG.
That makes sense.
So that's when the prices first started to skyrocket. So that's kind of what this is going over. It's gotten so bad that like you can't find anything in store, stuff like that. Well, the Pokemon Company did send out a tweet saying that they are going to basically ramp up production to full production and start reprinting all of the more recent sets to try and get more out there, and that it would be out within like a week or two.
That lower the price?
Yeah, it definitely would. But it hasn't. Because even though they said that they're doing that, or that they have or haven't, despite that being almost, I think it was like half a month to a month ago they said that, it's still the same situation. Prices are still continuing to constantly climb. The Pokemon Company is fucking themselves on this one. Because they're making a fair amount of money off of it, but if it's selling the second it gets put on the shelf, then clearly they're not producing enough. If you understand what I mean here.
Yes, inflation.
Right. I mean, I just kind of wanted to go over that somewhat quickly because it is just stupid ridiculous.
Oh, you card collectors and your ridiculous prices for shit.
Dude, well, the thing is, I rarely buy singles, but, even then, just having simple, value from these. God, my phone is being blown up from work crap
At least you're simping over tangible shit instead of fucking in-game items like most gacha games do.
Oh, yeah.
So I got a whole bunch of friends that are super into Genshin Impact. I see the enjoyment of the game, but I don't see the aspect. No, I liked it too. I just don't think I'm going to get into it that much.
But I don't know. The upside is if I wanted to sell my collection, now would be the perfect time because I just looked at it. The current value for my collection is $3,220. $3,222. Do what?
So you can buy LA new computers. What I'm hearing.
Yeah, basically.
Awesome, wonderful. Let's get on with that.
So I could just sell my collection and be good,
Or you could just give Ellie your old one and you can buy a super beefy one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that would be a major improvement. That much money into a new computer.
Oh yeah.
I'd be fucking set. I'd be good.
You'd be good for the next few years, easy.
Yeah, this talks about all different kinds of things. If you guys don't know, we're celebrating the Pokemon's 25th anniversary. On top of that, I didn't even realize that my username is their anniversary. Pokemon was released on 2/27.
That wasn't on purpose.
No, it was not. But yeah, so it was technically on the 7th of the 27th of last month was the actual anniversary date, but they're still doing stuff for it. It seems like most of the year is their plan. Milking the fuck out of their 25th anniversary.
Dude,
well, I mean, you might as well if it's the 25th, right?
Yeah. Just drive up hype for something that already has too much hype behind it, and you're trying to calm people down.
Oh, what else? What else is new, man?
Yeah. All right. So do we want to move on?
I love that shit.
I will buy Seeker food if he says what?
Puff Keepsy?
Puff Keepsy. I think that's what that says.
Where's my food?
That is Anna in chat, by the way.
Yeah, that is Anna.
Yeah.
I said it first, so do I get the food or?
So she is very eligible for buying me food right now.
Well.
It is very much on the table.
I do enjoy a nice chicken egg roll and a plate of orange chicken and noodles.
I remember.
Just so you know.
I remember one of the first donations I ever got was actually from Eighth. He asked, like what my favorite restaurant was or whatever, and like he looked up how much it was for like a certain meal and just sent me that exact number for how much that would cost and said like go buy yourself some food.
Nice.
Like that was one of my first ever donations, man.
Food donations.
I actually did. Like it was for Firehouse.
Oh, sweet.
Actually, no, that it was A&W, actually.
Anna's making me food.
I have both in my freezer. You'll receive it in 3 days. That's fine. Yeah.
Thanks, Anna.
I'm sure it'll be good by the time it hits Texas,
Yeah, easy. Come on.
Just in time for the next power outage.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we should be on episode 3 right now, by the way, instead of doing episode 2. Because
I was ready.
A certain Texas boy didn't have power.
I was ready. I had power that day. You just assumed it.
Right. But here's the thing. I asked you the day before.
I didn't look at chat.
Should we postpone? And then the next day, like an hour after we should have started, you messaged and said, "Hey, so when are we doing this?"
We usually do it at like 7 or 8, so I assumed that would be the same.
Oh my god!
In my defense, I muted this chat by accident.
We had a whole conversation about how we're not going to be doing it late anymore because you guys have your D&D crap.
But we changed D&D from
we changed D&D.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Sundays now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So we can actually start doing it later if you guys wanted to.
No.
I like 5.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Especially because I have work the day after.
Get more evening off.
All right. So,
you were gonna move on to Fall Guys.
Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and do that one. So this one is pretty simple. It's another thing surrounding Epic Games. The most epic gamers.
Monopoly.
Remember, guys, you are entitled to financial compensation.
Raisins.
If
you or a loved one has been affected by Epic Games loot stores, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
So if this isn't proof right here,
skins you got me.
But like if this isn't proof here that Epic being sued doesn't matter, they just bought out another company. So apparently they just bought out Mediatonic, who made Fall Guys.
Fucking Disney of game. Well, actually, I guess the Disney of these would be Activision, huh?
So I think the only real things to say on this is like there are some people that play Fall Guys that are kind of scared of something, but I think in the end it's probably going to be a good thing. So if you don't know, Epic did take Rocket League off of Steam whenever they bought out their developer.
Right.
And then they put it on the Epic the Epic Store for free.
I do have a question. Oh, it's free. Never mind then.
Yeah. So Rocket League is now free on Epic's on the Epic Store.
Because I paid for it. I was going to ask if that means I'll have to pay for it again on the Epic, but then probably not.
Yeah.
It's free.
So people are afraid that they're going to be pulling it from Steam. Apparently, from what we've been told, is currently. That's
a good date. I think that's going to work out really well.
But from what we've seen, they like to do free-to-play crap. I can see them pulling it from Steam and throwing it on their platform for free, and just doing microtransactions.
It's not like it's going to hurt them because they have free games all the fucking time anyway.
Right.
They can afford that shit.
Somehow, yes. It's probably just everything is being funded from Fortnite, man.
Yeah, I mean, they've made fuck knows how much money that they haven't discussed with us. They're probably like, oh, we had $1 million in sales the other month or last year, and really it was just like 1 month of that year.
Contributed, so we can't complain too much.
I'm not complaining. I actually enjoyed playing Fortnite for the few months that I did. It's not as bad as I remember it being. Then again, the building, if there was a mode of it where people that play would build skyscrapers every 5 seconds, I think I'd enjoy that a lot more.
Yeah, I don't like the building.
That's just called PUBG.
Yeah, except PUBG sucks ass. Don't at me.
What about Apex?
Apex, I enjoy Apex. I still play that. Actually.
Yeah, Apex actually wasn't bad.
Apex. Okay, so I main Caustic. I know. Fight me. Yell at me. Whatever. I'm a fucking terrible person. But I play Caustic, and they're putting out an event for him that's coming out next event. It's going to be a caustic event. And then they also nerfed the shit out of him at the same time.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, like absolute hard nerf. Like I'm talking Overwatch levels of hard nerf.
Shouldn't they buff him if they're doing an event for him?
You would think, right? But no, they're going to nerf the fuck out of him. And they gave him a really cool skin too, where he looks like a cowboy, and I'm pissed off.
Nice.
But
That's
no.
my main. You're going to nerf him and they give me an event where he's got his coolest skin ever? Fuck you!
Well, they gotta keep.
Get outta here.
Even though he got nerfed.
I'm probably still going to get the skin. I really like him. He's fun to play.
As far as Fall Guys goes, like, it's really not a big concern. Like, if anything, it's going to make things better. Because understand, it was developed by a studio that really wasn't that big. But now that they're with Epic, they're still continuing to port the game to Switch and Xbox, the two consoles that wasn't on before. Now they might be able to do that a bit faster with the, funding of Epic. But they also talked about there are certain things that they wish they could do. Account systems, crossplay, and squad versus squad modes, which they couldn't do before. Now they could do with Epic.
Yeah, and if they're going to make this game free, like Epic probably will, I honestly think that that's how it should have started. I know that the company couldn't have done that because they're not a big company, but this game was not worth $20 when it came out.
No.
I got it for free.
Why do you think the game died in like 2 weeks and then Among Us blew up? Like, it's because there was so little content.
Free.
Yeah. I mean, if you're on PC, you can play Among Us for free anyways. Just download a phone emulator like BlueStacks, and you can just download the mobile version.
But
onto your computer.
I'd say Among Us is worth the $5 I spent on it.
I still haven't played it, so I can't.
It's a party game. It's a party game. You're not going to enjoy playing with randoms unless you're like super into it. But it is, in all aspects, a party game that some people take too seriously, like usual.
Yeah.
I think the reason I've been avoiding playing it is just because I'm tired of fucking hearing about it and seeing it everywhere and like.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
It's
Fall Guys is that same. It falls under that same category of huge party game that people started taking way too seriously.
Yeah. I mean, believe me, I've watched the stream clip compilation of people getting mad at Fall Guys.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't hate on party games, and I don't hate if you play them a lot. I actually like party games, but I don't think I have it in me to ever take a party game seriously enough to make it a career.
I honestly think like my biggest issue with it is just like the biggest thing that they need to fix now that they're owned by Epic is the issue that I see a lot from watching streamers play it. They have hackers all over the fucking place.
Oh yeah, no, we've seen some in our own,
and just like straight up rarely get banned or caught, and most of the time they can just come straight back. Like, dude,
Bungie had that same issue whenever they had trials come out. There would be people flying all over the map using heavy ammo. Like they'd turn their heavy weapon into a fucking machine gun, and they wouldn't get banned for another like hour or two.
That's actually great.
Nice.
It's fucking awesome. It was hilarious to watch. They'd be flying around the map, spamming the fuck out of their heavies.
But like, I feel like a game like Fall Guys is the kind of thing where hacking is just to ruin other people's fun.
Oh, for sure, because it's that kind of. The whole point of the game is to get to it's a race, and in that race,
it's not like GTA, where hacking is just the best part of the game.
Yeah, some hacker lobbies in GTA PC are fucking spawn blimps and shit inside of you.
I know a few people who do that. One of them probably won't agree with me saying his name out loud, but the other one is Cal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Cal.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy to do that shit.
Yeah, it was. We actually streamed it. It was a lot of fun, man.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, the other guy we met during the stream, like we just started playing with him, and we knew he was hacking. And then like he ended up joining us voice chat and shit, but we may or may not have told him that we were streaming.
You think he still has an account?
Do what?
You think he still has an account then?
Oh, I mean, his account was spoofed anyways. They couldn't ban him. Like he's able to like spoof his name and shit like that.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But still, probably shouldn't go saying what he actually goes by.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I think that's like the one game that he plays. We're actually friends on Discord now.
That's kind of
sad.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
All right. So
Coming from the guy who used to play Destiny 2 and do nothing else all day.
are you guys ready to move on to what is basically the sequel to the last episode?
Oh, your door is opening.
Oh, look, it's Anna.
Oh, I thought you were talking about mine.
Anna
I was
is
scared.
bringing food.
I was so fucking horrified because nobody else is home right now.
Here, there we go, Cam 1.
Freak out.
It's okay, you have a knife. You're good.
Anna has brought me Bojangles.
No! Dude, if we ever meet up, we're going to fucking Bojangles and having a fucking party. I love that shit.
She also knows that I hate eating on stream, but she brought me Bojangles.
Where's mine?
I hate, man, okay. Completely off topic here. When I have, there's a certain name for it. It's for people who hate
fucking frame.
It's for people who hate watching people or hearing people eat.
There's a phobia of that?
There's not necessarily a phobia. It triggers anger. There's a name for it. It's an actual it's an actual condition in the brain, and I'm one of those people. Like, I can watch it.
Like Shane.
I can.
But I don't know if Shane actually has that because he'll do it on stream on mic too and not even say anything. He was doing it earlier, sucking on a fucking lollipop.
I can't do it, man.
Hearing you eat every time that you eat, gets so frustrated.
He's just gonna have to get over it.
Like
when I eat, when I'm in a call with him, I'm like, I'm just gonna mute myself for a little bit because I know you don't like hearing me eat.
Yeah, that's my thing. I can look at it fine. When I can hear it, it literally sparks anger. And so, like, I can't watch Twitch streamers. If I'm watching a Twitch streamer and they start eating, I'm like, nope, and I watch somebody else. So I'm not going to start doing that.
It's just the best.
Do what?
Mukbang is probably your favorite then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I considered doing a video, getting some of the boys together and binging mukbang and seeing how that goes.
You're gonna go into a violent rage in the middle of it.
I can't stand that shit.
Oh look, you got a drink.
I had to. Sweet.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Anna. Costello said, oddly. All right.
That was weird.
So now it's time for the sequel to our last episode. So last time we talked about Anthem being canceled. Now, to slightly recap that, Anthem was working on an update that was supposed to add a lot of crap to the game, fix a lot of things up, balance adjustments, all of that.
It's something I was really looking forward to.
It was supposed to be a huge update. They canceled it because they're not making enough money and there's no reason for them to do it. So they canceled that update.
Surprise.
And the game is still technically supported. There's not going to be any updates. There's not going to be anything else new coming to it. The server is still live. I give it a year before they turn them off.
Yeah.
Exact same story happened a week later. We now have Valve doing the same thing to Artifact. So, once again, they were doing the exact same thing. Artifact 2.0 was supposed to be Artifact redone. It's supposed to be a huge update that adds a bunch of new things, a bunch of new artwork, all these new, things to the game to improve it. They realized they weren't making enough money off of it. It wasn't a sustainable idea, and they had to cancel it. So, once again, it's the same fucking story.
So what we've learned is that if you're going to put out a piece of shit, don't try to revitalize it. It won't work. Unless you're No Man's Sky.
So, I will say they're doing one thing cool that Anthem isn't.
Free.
Yeah, so both versions of the game are free. So that's the interesting thing. They're actually releasing Artifact Classic, which is how the game was basically at release, and it's the version most people have been playing.
Right.
Well, they actually had released a beta for 2.0 originally. I think you had to own Classic to play the beta. I could be wrong on that, but the beta is now free as well. They renamed it to Artifact Foundry, and all of the things that they had started working on for 2.0 have been released. So even if it wasn't completed, they just went ahead and released all of what they've actually done so far into Foundry, and you could download it for free and play it. Not only is it free, and the servers are still live, but you can't spend money on it. All of the cards can now be unlocked just through gameplay.
Interesting.
So you literally can't spend money on it if you wanted to. If anything, they just fixed the game by canceling it.
But they said that the collector's edition versions of their cards are still marketable.
That's what confused me here. Yeah, so it says that if you paid to have cards in your game, if you paid for certain cards, they'll be turned into collector's editions. Basically, hey, thank you for buying it. Now you have a more valuable version of the card, which you can still sell to other players, but the marketplace has been removed from the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm. It literally says it in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Paid players' existing cards have been converted into special collector's edition versions, which will remain marketable. Marketplace integration has been removed from the game.
So I think what they mean is that regular cards can't be sold, but you can still buy collector's edition from other people.
But can you trade cards without using Marketplace? Or how do you put money in
know.
that? Or like, how does that work?
I don't think I could even ask anybody that would know because nobody played this game. The best part, the only thing that Artifact ever brought that made people happy was their Twitch category. Did you guys know about that?
Nope.
No.
Oh god, did you guys miss the peak version of Twitch? Artifact was such a dead game, and nobody was streaming it, nobody was playing it, that people started memeing on it, and they would just like stream the entirety of Avengers Endgame in the Artifact category. Well, it blew up so much. The Artifact category was all just pirated movies and pornography. Just
Jesus.
All of these things that Twitch just absolutely struggled to keep held down. I think they had to like lock down the Artifact category. I don't remember exactly what they ended up having to do. But it was just the wild west of Twitch on the Artifact page.
That sounds fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, dude, we missed that.
Yeah, like you could just go to Artifact and just watch like new movie releases on Twitch.
Yo, we at the movie theater right now. Hit me up on Twitch.
It was the best thing Artifact has ever done for the internet and for the gaming community as a whole. Thank you, Valve. That we had a legendary moment of when they revealed it.
Valve stays winning.
Yeah, it pulls up Artifact and like everyone's still quiet, and then it says digital card game, and everyone just starts fucking booing. Have you guys not seen that clip?
No, I have no idea what the fuck Artifact is.
Just look up Artifact reveal. People are thinking he might have been like Half-Life or a new thing for Dota or
yeah, we know what our players want.
Here, Artifact reveal, and just look for like a short clip because it'll most definitely be a really short one.
Didn't we cover another game that got booed at like last year?
More than likely.
It was
Just the road goes, aww.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Aww. Yeah. Valve, a respected development company.
That is like my favorite gaming reveal of all time.
This reads like a 4chan green text.
Hey, people joining stream, welcome. Inca Jam and Deranged Nobody.
Oh.
Those are my friends.
Yeah, your fucking Monster Hunter friends.
You have friends?
Ellie has friends.
They're more like simps, but you know.
Yeah, they are, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, you have to have at least one. That's part
she's
of
a girl, so she's a girl with kitty ear headphones. What do you expect?
It's a joke, guys. Don't yell at me. I'm
Not a joke.
No, it's a requirement of being a girl that has access to the internet.
You should hear the things she calls you guys in my DMs.
What?
So yeah.
Simp One just did this the other day. Like, Ellie, they're human beings. What are you doing?
So
Yo, stop putting me on the spot like that.
I do expect a very different outcome from both these stories, though. I expect Anthem to close its servers within the year. Like
for sure. Nobody fucking plays it anymore.
Yeah, they're making no money. They canceled the updates. Like Anthem is dead. They're going to shut down servers within the year. Like they're probably just going to support it.
A long time ago.
No, they're probably just going to support it to support like their fans that actually paid for it.
Fans, right?
Here's my thing. I don't see Valve shutting down Artifact servers for a long time. Like,
it's still so active.
Not really. It's pretty fucking dead. But
I guess it's Valve, so whatever.
Exactly. Valve has the fucking money.
The Portal server still up?
Possibly.
If they are even run on servers, or is it peer-to-peer?
But let's be honest. They're keeping Team Fortress 2 alive. They can keep Artifact going.
That's fair, but I feel like the community is what keeps Team Fortress 2 alive.
Oh
They
yeah,
did have
it
an update,
definitely
didn't
is. Do what?
They had that update a while ago.
I mean, yeah. But Team Fortress 2 is going to be alive when I'm dead. Like, they're still going to keep the servers up. They're still not going to release 3.
No, I had no beliefs that they would.
Release Team Fortress 3.
With neither. Yeah, no. Team Fortress 3 or Half-Life 3, I don't even care for anymore. I'll be honest, what I really want is Portal 3, but I know that's not going to happen either.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of, sort of got a third Half-Life. I mean, it was a third Half-Life. It just wasn't.
It was a prequel or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't what people wanted. Like,
no,
they didn't want to. They wanted the continuation from the cliffhanger of 2.
You got more Half-Life. Oh, but it's not what you want.
All right, Costello. This is the other one that you really wanted to do, so I'm gonna let you take the reins.
Oh boy. So I've stated before that I played Ghost of Tsushima, and I fucking loved it. I might have even said it on. It probably wasn't on a podcast because we might not have been doing that.
I'll be honest here. The main reason I want you to cover it is because I don't know how to say that word. No matter how many times I hear you
Tsushima?
say it.
I believe they pronounce it Tsushima. That's how they say it. But let me pull it up here. Basically, and I can confidently say that I'm one of the people that were interested in after this game released. All the history of Tsushima and stuff like that. I was definitely one of the people that wanted to visit the island because it was really fucking cool stuff. And the history is really cool. And even Japanese people, probably from the fucking island. I know the what's his name, Mayor Hiroki Hitakatsu explained. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. He awarded the devs of the game itself. He awarded them basically lifetime ambassadors, tourism ambassadors to the island. Yeah, the island.
These two guys that definitely feel like they fit the culture right here.
They made the game. I mean,
right.
They did a really good job.
Well,
he even said a lot of Japanese people don't even know the history of the Ginko period. When it comes to the world, the name and the location of Tsushima is literally unknown. So I cannot thank them enough for telling their story with such phenomenal graphics and profound stories. Which is pretty fucking cool. Like, if you're getting praise from the very place that you created your game after, I think you did a pretty goddamn good job.
Oh, yeah.
So the development team and the heads of the development team and all that shit have all been awarded with tourism ambassadors for until they no longer wish to have it. Which is just really cool.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Apparently, before the game was even released, they were discussing and pointing them just because they used the name.
Yeah, it was as it was like announced as a thing.
They must not be hard to please.
I mean, if you read into this, it feels like this island has never been talked about in the history of Japan, even. Because people are like, "Oh, it's so nice that they're finally talking about us. We get recognition." It's like, well.
So apparently,
if everything in that game had happened, if there was actual invasion and all that shit, it feels like it would have been a lot more like talked about.
Apparently, they're like part of the plan of this is to actually give like a tour that's like heavily focused on like things from the game, like locations that are in the game and stuff like that.
Absolutely,
but
which is epic.
That won't be, like they said though, until most of these lockdowns have ended. So.
Unfortunately, once COVID is over, is how long it's going to take.
Right.
So lockdown ban.
We'll be dead.
So not anytime soon, but once travel bans are lifted and shit like that, I do plan on saving money to go visit because I think that would be really awesome to
honestly,
look at.
Yeah.
They also they're not the only people to do something like this. Actually, Ubisoft's last game for Assassin's Creed. The town of Ravensthorpe that you settle.
Yeah. That's an actual place.
They actually one of the bars there had themed drinks and meals from the game.
Really?
Yeah, they had like they were named after Eivor and all the other characters in the game for drinks and meals and shit. It was really cool.
Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome.
So I mean, if anything, this just shows what kind of staple gaming can put on culture nowadays.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Too bad I
Yeah.
never finished Valhalla because, like,
It's good, dude.
dude, every Assassin's Creed game, okay, I've beaten every one aside from Valhalla, but every time it's the same story. I play it a lot, I get super into it, then I go fuck off and play something else, and then I hear the next game announced, and I'm like, fuck, and I go back and beat the last one.
I am way more into this one than I was the last one they put out, because Spartans are cool and all, but talking about Vikings here, man. And they have Assassins.
I'm really
Assassin's
far.
Creed again.
I'm super far into it, too. I just stopped.
Yeah, I couldn't really get into. I watched you stream it whenever you started playing it, and you had your PC fuck up for a while because apparently it was putting strain on your RAM.
Yeah.
But like, I tried to get into it myself, and I didn't really get very far.
Really?
But with Valhalla though, it was a completely different story. I was into it immediately.
I've beaten all of them, just Valhalla. Like, I need to finish. I'm like that with so many games. Assassin's Creed, I have a curse, man. Like, ever since Assassin's Creed 3, I never finish it until the next game is announced.
Did you not finish Assassin's Creed 3?
I did. That was my most hated game.
Right.
It
I
sucked.
actually, to be honest, never really thought Assassin's Creed 3 was very good.
Bring Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer back. Hell yeah.
No. I want Black Flag's multiplayer back.
They were both really good. I never played Unity's multiplayer.
It was buggy, but I actually enjoyed it. Like, Unity was a piece of shit, but it was my piece of shit, and I enjoyed it.
It was my favorite Assassin's Creed game.
It was fucking fun. Like, they should go back to doing that. Everybody wants to play Assassin's Creed with their friends. It was so much fun having different builds and different setups for each thing. Like, it was a fucking team-based game. It worked. Too bad they didn't really support it very well because they had a brand new engine that they immediately trashed and did a new thing with.
Like, Unity gets so much shit, and I get it. It's deserved shit because it released as a buggy mess. But as somebody who played it after the buggy mess was gone, like, that game was awesome.
It's not gone.
I only ever had 2 glitches, actually, in my entire playthrough of that game. One of them, I fell through the floor in like when I was running across the building, but I was able to just walk out the sidewall and I was able to continue fine. The only other glitch was really bad. Every time I would enter this building, my game would crash. I tried changing my settings, stuff like that. I couldn't enter the building, but I had to kill a guy inside the building. I looked it up. I wasn't the only one who had that issue, and apparently, if you chill out on the roof and wait almost like it was like 8 or 9 minutes, the target will eventually walk out the back door and you can kill him there.
Yeah, that's pretty significant, I'd say.
But that was it for the entire playthrough. Like, that sucked really bad. Like, I just had to chill on top of the roof for so long.
I've had so I've played through the game twice on PS4, and then I started playing through it again on PC, and I think it was buggier on PC actually.
Oh yeah.
It's been worse. I wanted to use these weapons I was given for this extra pack I got, this booster pack or whatever. It gave me some extra guns and weapons and shit, and I wanted to use them. But if I use anything that isn't a longsword, my game won't even let me lock on to people. Like, I equipped the rifle, and I couldn't even lock. I could attack, sort of, but it felt like I was rubber banding when I tried to attack people. And I could, at some point, couldn't even lock onto enemies. So I just dropped that, and I only used a sword from then on. So yeah, it's still a buggy mess.
I know.
Time.
The only weapon you were worth using was the spear, anyways.
I didn't like the spear.
See, I liked it because that was the first time they really had it in the game. So.
Oh, I used I used a mace, and then a big sword. I like the boop sticks. I like the mace.
All right. So are we ready to talk about Twitch 2?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have a question about this.
Which is,
I understand what it is, but what is the point?
Well, Twitch wanted to 2, and all right. So Amazon is releasing a thing called Game On, and I'm mostly here to shit on it.
I absolutely fully plan on not saying anything nice about this because my main concern with it's for mobile gaming, exclusively for mobile gaming, right? And they're working on things to adapt it to more or adapt desktop games to mobile games so they can use it on that. What I don't understand is, does Twitch have anything to do with this?
No, but it's still Amazon, which is Twitch.
Right now.
So I don't think you can do anything live, but they launched it on Android back in November, but it just now hit Apple. It's been around since November, and have any of you guys heard of it before today?
No.
Yeah, you think Amazon will be good at marketing things.
Are they? I mean, they do a pretty good job at looking at my fucking Google history.
But all it is think of it like a shitty version of like Vine or TikTok. Where instead of funny haha dances, you get to record clips of gameplay from 30 seconds to 5 minutes of a mobile game.
My friends, if
and
you
upload
haven't
it on
started
here.
Fortnite, just get ready for mobile Fortnite. With Game On.
Here's my thing.
Games on the go.
I get that there are mobile gamers out there, and I even play some games on my phone, just not that often.
Yeah, I played Shadowfoot 2, great game, look it up, play it.
I get that there are some people out there who use their phone primarily for gaming for whatever reason.
Do you think anyone's having a career off that yet?
That's what I was about to say. Aside from Pokemon Go, that's a whole different can of worms.
Doesn't count.
Because that's like augmented reality stuff. But it's like from a regular mobile game thing. What mobile gamer is going to be excited to watch somebody else's gameplay? A lot of the times, if you're talking about like mobile games people actually like to play, PUBG, Fortnite, stuff like that.
Not to mention how many people play
Minecraft
video games as they're on Twitch, watching other people be doing something else or playing something else sometimes.
Right.
But you can't really do that if it's a mobile game.
Right, but like if you're gonna watch, like, you know, if let's say you play Minecraft on your phone primarily because that's all you really have to play it on. If you're gonna watch stuff on Minecraft, are you gonna watch it from a PC or console player, or do you want it to be from a phone with the joysticks and crap all covering up the screen? And
I don't know, man. There's been some successful YouTube videos for mobile games, or for mobile Minecraft at least.
I mean, I can see it.
It's just,
but
what's the fucking point, man?
I don't think it's supposed to be a big thing. If we assume that they're not trying to make this some giant thing.
Well, so I haven't heard of it until now. So I mean, I feel like it would have been, if they wanted to be a giant thing, they would have been marketing the hell out of it. And Amazon can market; they have the money.
Yeah, but like at the same time, you know, like most Android phones, you know, they use like the Amazon store. You know, it's either Google Play Store or Amazon Store for these kind of things. Most of them are Google. A lot of them are Amazon Store as well, and you can download that onto an Android phone. So you think at the very least, you know, as somebody who does use my phone all the time and does play mobile games once in a while when I'm bored, like at work or, you know, on my lunch, stuff like that, like, you think I would have heard of that at one point or another since it's been a thing since November?
Damn.
Yeah, you think.
It does say streaming, but I don't think it's actually live streaming, because you're just uploading clips.
You're streaming, and because streaming could mean like,
right, you're streaming it to you.
Yeah.
But one big thing that was that I can only, like, it does say it works for over 1,000 mobile games, but like if you're at, like, if your game that you want to record with it isn't compatible, then you can't use the platform for that. It can only record specific games. So granted, it can do 1,000 of them, but when it comes to mobile games, that's scratching the surface.
How much do you want to bet that the person to come up with this is some guy fresh out of college, talking to his CEO?
Let's do a Vine,
or not? Maybe not his CEO, but whoever's in charge of him, talking to him about how his kids, maybe not fresh out of college, but his kids been playing them mobile games and watching them Twitches. So how about we put that on the phone? We'll call it Game On. Game On that's not a name that pops.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not saying it's a terrible idea. I'm just saying I don't expect it to go anywhere. Like,
they probably don't either. Otherwise, they would have been marketing it more.
Right. I mean, hell, I had to go to TechCrunch to find it. Like, I don't think I've been on this site in the last 2 years.
I bet that they're if they don't know it's going to fail, that they're doing this just because it's so easy to set up.
Yeah. I mean, it probably doesn't take them much to actually get it done, honestly.
I mean, no, especially for mobile shit too. You just turn it on and then it's already going or something like that.
Right.
I doubt it would be very hard. I mean, it's just recording software on your phone. That shit already exists.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're about done then. Unless we wanted to call Epic Game Settlement back again. Sorry, Epic Loot Box Settlement.
I wonder if they'll give me any new information on how to claim my settlement.
So I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. Since this led to some controversy last time, Costello, where do you want people to find you if people want to watch more of you?
I have a dead Twitter.
All of it's gonna be linked down below.
Except for Ellie stuff. Just because you complained about it. Just because you complained about it, we're not putting it up at all.
Yeah, Ellie does have a YouTube that I failed to plug last time because I didn't know it existed.
She doesn't sometimes either.
She uploads clips and stuff on there. Do you plan on making it an active thing or what?
Say what?
Do you plan on making it like an active thing?
Yeah, probably. When I get the PC, I kind of want to get into streaming.
Cool. All right. Well, then when that happens, I'll also have to go back to all these old videos and drop her stream plug. Or also have another Simp 4 going on.
Okay, got all that shit going, huh?
But yeah, all of our stuff's down below. If you ever want to watch these live, we do them live on Twitch, and if you want to watch them recorded, they're uploaded to YouTube the day after. So
every Friday on Twitch.
Every Saturday for YouTube.
Yeah, if you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
You hear me, YouTube? If you're watching this on YouTube, you're a fucking loser!
You know that's where most of the views are going to come from. Like right now, we're sitting at 8 viewers, and like the first episode got 30 views, so you're calling the majority of people losers.
That's not very nice.
I even have a friend who watches this from YouTube too.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll be back next week with some more spicy gaming news. Probably not. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel this time.
I think I actually had fun talking about these topics this time because I actually cared about them.
Honestly. Yeah, I try to find things that aren't just like, well, this will fill time. Like, if we need to fill time, I'll just ask Marie how her Sims are doing.
Yeah. What's the simp check, Ellie?
Do what?
Do a simp check.
Do a simp check. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.